Sin, and you are listening to the Meditations and More podcast here on thelittleshaman.com. Just type that address in. It will take you directly to the YouTube channel. Our episode today is brought to you by shamanspiritcenter.com, Transrelational Healing, and littleshaman.org. That's me, the Little Shaman. Today I wanted to talk to you about something most people dealing with narcissists deal with, and that is what happens when narcissists get caught. Narcissists are always getting caught. Prisons are full of them. Divorce courts are full of them. They're always trying to get away with something, so they're always getting caught doing things wrong. You would think somebody who invests so much in this kind of behavior and has so much practice would be better at it, but many narcissists really are not very good liars or schemers or cheaters at all. They tend to have huge blind spots and often fail to foresee things that would be obvious even to a kid. Their stories and plans are often poorly thought out and badly executed, and this combined with their egotism and overconfidence in their own abilities very commonly creates situations where they get caught at whatever they're trying to do. It could actually almost be funny sometimes if it wasn't so terrible, and sometimes it even is still funny, though it's terrible. Many a person dealing with a narcissist has stood there like, this was your plan? You really thought this was going to work? I was going to fall for that? When we look at true crime, for example, we see many narcissists, and so often the plans and schemes that these people come up with are just absurd. They're so absurd that it's shocking, like listening to a plan devised by a 5-year-old. It's amazing that a grown adult could not only come up with it, but would actually believe it's going to work and put it into action thinking that.
I'm dealing with that right now. My ex, who was a narcissist, I did two videos about dating a demon because narcissists act like demons. And he, like I said, he was contacting me and also dating another woman at the same time. Or for one, I was never going to be with him regardless, even if he was contacting me. I was stupidly engaging with him, not even that much, but to wish him well on his new journey, on his new life, and the sobriety, and happy for him that he moved on and shit, but now he's all contacting me. I contacted his girlfriend, right? On Instagram to tell her that he was contacting me and to leave me the fuck alone. Just what the hell? Why are you doing this? You're dating someone, you're happy in your new life. Why are you needing to talk to me or have anything to do with me? I don't even get it, right? So that's what my ex is doing now. He's got some scheme where he was trying to contact me and date his girlfriend at the same time. I think their whole agenda is about just getting narcissistic supply, So that was the only thing. I was just a prop to him, just to get validation and shit, Because the only reason I even engaged with him, which was dumb, I realize that now, was because he was 3,000 miles away. I would not be engaging with him if he was local, because he's a nut job, right? I wish him the best. I wish him happiness on his new journey and shit, but I was never going to be with him. I would have already visited him years ago if I felt safe with this mofo, but he's just not, to me, he's not a safe person. And so I contacted her to get him to leave me alone, and I'm so far, hopefully it works. I'm hoping, they need to go to therapy though, because if she's gonna roll with this dude, they need to mofo go to therapy, because he has so many dysfunctional ways that he navigates relationships that if there's not any kind of external support, so that he can be called out and held to account for his behavior, she's gonna, I don't know what she's gonna have to deal with, I don't want to be with him. I'm exhausted. You know, I don't, like, he's got some delusion, like, some kind of, like, delusion that, like, they were going to be together or some shit. Like, that's part of their mental health problem. Like, they're so deranged. Like, they act psycho. And then they're like, oh, what did I do? Why do you want to be with me? Like, and then they feel all rejected and insecure because you don't want to do anything with them when it's literally because of their own behaviors. Like, they're fucking insane, dude. And then they can't see that they're mentally deranged, and then they get all angry and raged out because you don't want shit to do with them. What kind of fucking insanity, dude? Like, dude, it's like crazy town. Like, and I haven't seen this bitch in 3 years. Mofo is stalk harassing me. That's a new word that I came up. Stalk harassing. It's a combination of stalking and harassing. It's the mofo is stalk harassing me, trying to have his, you know, like, trying to control me still. I mean, and then, like, he was leaving all these compliments on my channel and shit. Like, I had to block him and shit, but it's all like, oh, you're doing such a great job, keep it up. And then as soon as I contact his girlfriend to just see, like, can you just leave me alone? And then he leaves a voice message saying, fuck you, bitch. How, leave my woman alone, blah, blah, just crazy shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm not the one stalk harassing you. You're the ones acting like batshit crazy, sending voicemails, emails, IG, channel requests, all this crazy ass shit. And then as soon as I fucking contact your girlfriend, like, what, to get her to see if she can stop you from stalk harassing me, then all of a sudden I'm a bitch and a hoe and all this shit. Dude is unhinged. Like, and then he feels all rejected and shit. And like, why doesn't she want to be with me? Dumbass! Dude, he's gotta be retarded, dude. Literal ex fucking insane, and then he wonders why he don't want shit to do with the mofo. What? All I know is I'm hoping that she mofo goes to fucking therapy with this bitch if she wants to stay with this mofo, because that bitch, I don't know, he needs therapeutic treatment. And like, if he has no introspection to be able to see, it just all he does is blame everyone else. Just blames, you know, me for the demise of the relationship, not because of his own crazy behavior. It's all my fault. Even before he moved to Mexico, that shit, I was trying to run from this bitch, following a restraining order. He's so deluded that he just is like they act like, that's the thing when you deal with people that are like, I wonder if, like, maybe, like, that's what demon possession is. Like, seriously, because, like, people always, like, think if it's, like, Exorcist or some shit, you know? But I think what you know, like, the profound lack, he doesn't even need to be acting like this. He's got, like, so many things going for him if he just acted fucking normal. He doesn't even be doing all this dumb bullshit drama. Like, he just causes so much drama for himself, and he just wants me to just, like, I don't know if he sees me as, like, he just wants to control me. That's pretty much what it is. He just wants control of other people. Like, dude, get control of yourself, man. Get your own life under control. What are your own goals? What are your own aspirations? You can't bully and force people to fucking be with you, dude. Like, it's just like they have to make threats and shit, you know, if you don't want to be with them, you know, try to control you. That's not love. That's manipulation, dude. That's like someone who loves someone sets them free. You know, lets them go do their thing. They don't need to control people. Like, I mean, I feel almost kind of bad for him. He's so poverty-stricken. So poverty-stricken. So insecure in himself that he needs to do all this shit. He needs all this validation from all these multiple women and shit. Like, dude, work on yourself.
This is very likely a big part of how narcissists are able to get away with many of the things that they do. They probably unknowingly, in many situations, due to their lack of empathy and self-awareness, leverage people's inability to believe that an adult would do these things or think these things or say these things. It's just unbelievable. Many times it seems that these quote-unquote master manipulators are really just benefiting from people's inability to believe that somebody would lie like that or that somebody would do those things. Especially in situations where the lie is very blatant or fantastical, people just can't believe an adult would make that up or would lie right to their face. Ergo, it must be the truth, even if it sounds crazy or stupid or unbelievable or seems counterintuitive or makes no sense. The sad truth is, though, some adults will lie like that. They will make things up. They will lie right to your face about things that are very easy to prove. They will do things that are so stupid and obvious that you would think nobody would ever do that. They will. And the fact that they get away with it just feeds their egocentric belief that they're so smart and special and cunning, when the reality is that a lot of times people just can't believe an adult would do what this person has done. However, when they don't get away with it, this is when you see the level of dysfunction and limitation in these personalities. Far from admitting defeat or apologizing, when a narcissist gets caught, the result is very often a dizzying, nauseating, nonstop ride on a tilt-a-whirl, the likes of which people who have not dealt with that cannot possibly understand. There will be lying, gaslighting, denial, blame shifting, shame dumping. There could be rage, hysterics, tantrums, withdrawal, violence. There will be circular logic. There will be nonstop attempts to change the subject or throw red herrings out there. There will be attacks on you, your character, your sanity, your intelligence, your perception, your logic. There will be attacks on your mother's brother's cousin's girlfriend's dog that she had 5 years ago. Anything to take the focus off what this person has done. They will talk across you, around you, beside you, at you, under you, over the top of you, before you, above you, beneath you. They will run away, ghost you, stonewall you, refuse to answer you. They will shame you, blame you, game you, reframe you. They will walk 10 miles to tell a lie, but they will not take 2 steps to tell the truth. And if they do, it won't be the whole truth. The reason behind a narcissist's reaction when they get caught is both complicated and extremely simple. The mechanics behind how this manifests as behavior and mindsets can be complicated. They involve extreme denial, a flawed and faulty self-image, an inability to create and sustain self-worth, an unstable or even non-existent identity, pathological rigidity, adherence to binary polarized thinking, and plain old stubbornness. To put it simply, they won't admit it because they can't, and they don't want to anyway. As we discussed in Stop Trying to Be the Good Guy, for a narcissist to admit that they're wrong is not experienced in the same way that it is for other people. Nobody likes to be wrong, but for narcissists, this is experienced as crushing. It shakes their entire foundation of reality and their sense of who they are. Yes, this sounds dramatic and stupid. It is dramatic and stupid, but it's also the truth. Remember, something being hard to believe or sounding ridiculous does not make it untrue. And if dealing with narcissists teaches us anything, it's that.
If you're having to deal with mofo narcissists, this lady, little shaman, dude, she is so excellent. Like, she just calls that shit out and she helps you explain what the fuck you're dealing with. And it's like literally like what she's saying is like literally playing out like textbook, like what he's doing and shit. He's probably gaslighting his new girlfriend and shit. I don't even know. It's like trying to tell her all this shit and that. Just own your shit, man. Be an adult and own your shit. Just be like, they can't do that though. That's the problem. Unless they go to therapy, dude. Like unless there's like some sort of help or support. Like, I don't know, like, that's, his whole MO is just gaslighting and manipulation. Like, that's, like, the only way they've known how to navigate the world. And it's, like, it just creates more problems for themselves, but they're not willing to change. Like, dude, like, I feel, it's, like, sad. It's, like, it's a poverty-stricken state to be, like, to have this personality disorder. And I do think it's a trauma-based disorder. But, dude, just Be responsible, be an adult, own your shit, and just move on. Like, I mean, people are willing to, like, I don't know, dude. It's just like there's such a lack of self-awareness there. And then they blame everyone else, and then they call you the narcissist, and then they call you this and that. And it's like, so then there's never any progress. There's never any movement towards, like, stability and safety, and it's just all bullshit drama, and just like, oh my God, dude. So yeah, I contacted a girlfriend. She's trying to make sense of all this shit, you know, because like I'm trying to get him to just be like, dude, see your own self-worth. Just keep it moving, dude. Like, whatever happened to you in the past that caused you to be like this, like, you don't have to live from the past. So you had a fucked up past. A lot of us do, you know, but we don't act crazy like that. Dude, just like move on with your life, become who you want to be, and focus your energy on that instead of trying to like control your ex-girlfriend, fucking try to have your cake and eat it too, get all your validation from multiple women, you know. Just love yourself and love your life, you know, and you don't try to, it's like, and I don't know, just own your shit, man. That's what most of us as adults have to do. Like, but I don't know. I almost feel bad for him though, because it just seems like he'd just rather just keep blaming other people and just never move on, and just try to have to take all his energy and time, you know, to try to like be vindictive and mean and get back at somebody. I was like, all that time and energy you could be focusing on improving your own life, seeing your own self-worth and value. But you want to just have to get back at someone, you know, or control other people, or seek this external validation. That's a dead-end road, seeking external validation from people. Like, people are fickle, you know, like, you have to seek it within.